Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Shantu's Tarot. Hi, everybody. Thank you for checking this video out. This video is for the sign of Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. That came to me. I think this is actually the age of Aquarius, but I'm not 100% sure. If you're an astrologer, please feel free to comment below. I have no idea. But yeah, let's get into it. So this is for the month of January 2020. It can be for anyone who naturally feels drawn to this video or someone who has Aquarius in their chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, what have you. Or if you're cross-watching for a significant person in your life who happens to be an Aquarius. The way this spread works, I have normally 6 cards laid out, but these 2 popped up together, so normally this would be 1 card. Central card is the central main overarching energy for the month. The card underneath is the underlying or hidden energy, and then each of these placements, 1, 2, 3, 4, represents the 4 weeks of the month of January. So first, second, third, fourth, even though there's 2 cards here. Right away at the bottom, we have the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So this is affiliated with the sign of Aries. So an Aries could be significant in your environment for the month of January. It could also have to do with a boss, someone who's a leader in your world. You could be a leader, but leadership, guidance, steadfast, security, these things are all highlighted with the Emperor card. The central card we have is the Moon. The Moon is often associated with the sign of Pisces, so perhaps you have some Pisces somewhere in your astrological chart, or you're dealing with a Pisces professionally or personally. The Moon card has to do with things that are unknown or hidden. You know, at night, it's much more difficult to see. You know, if you go for a walk, for example, during the day and go on the same path at night, it's like a completely different experience. There's so many things that you can't see. And once the light is shining on that path, you can see so many things that were hidden from you before. So the way that I interpret this card for the month of January is you may be in the dark about some things, but eventually light will be shed, and you will find out more information about that which you're curious. So if you're in the dark about something, trust that eventually the truth will be revealed. Underneath that, we have more water energy, and this is the 5 of Cups. So associated with the water element, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Now, I think you can see in this card, there are 5 cups. This is usually a card of that heralds great sadness, but what I want to point out that I think is super significant, a lot of readers will emphasize, there are 5 cups. 3 are spilled over. And the figure in the card is lamenting, is sad, is grieving the loss of these 3 cups. But if he were to just turn around, he would see that there are 2 perfectly full cups right behind him. So this card emphasizes, I think further emphasizes the Moon energy. You're not seeing the whole picture. And if you did, you would realize how much you still have. I think it's really easy to get lost in thoughts of comparison and feelings of lack. But, you know, gratitude is a wonderful attitude to have because it attracts more abundance. When you're grateful for what you have, you open the space in your heart and spirit for more to come to you. So if you're focusing on the negative, the things that are burdensome, the things that cause you heartache, take a moment to reflect on the the things that you have in your life that are wonderful, that are a blessing. And no matter what, you can always find something to be grateful for. The first card we have is the Two of Pentacles. This usually has to do with trying to find balance or juggling. It could be juggling multiple opportunities. In a dating scenario, it could be juggling multiple people, but I'm not feeling like that's the case for those of you that this reading resonates for. There's also water in the back, so water could be significant this month. I don't know. Maybe you're just really emotional this month. So the pentacles represent earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have one of those signs in your astrological chart, or that could be a significant individual in your life. You may be weighing the pros and cons about a significant decision right now. And that might be why you're uncertain, because you don't have all the facts. You don't have all the information that's hidden in the dark. So you may be unsure how to move forward. So this card can represent uncertainty or a lack of balance. So that would make sense. If you don't have all the information you need to make a decision, you would be unsure about moving forward. More Pentacles energy. Again, earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles could be a significant individual in your life. It could also be a progression from the Two of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, which is the highest court card in this suit. After that, you go to the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be that in the first 2 weeks, you go from indecision to finally confidence in your decision-making skills and abilities, and whatever it is that you wanted to move forward with, you have the confidence to do. There's a lot of light in this card, a lot of yellow. That has to do with the third sacral chakra, I believe. So yeah, I mean, this gentleman has a lot of grapes. Grapes tend to represent wealth, I think. He looks confident, wealthy, steadfast. This is a person or energy that you can really rely on. So it could be a mentor of yours, a supervisor. Like I said, this could be further emphasis of the Emperor energy. But this is a great person or energy to have in your corner. So that's good. It looks like there's movement, there's progression from the first to the second week. Third week, we have the King of Rods. Again, he's the highest in that element. Rods are the same as wands in tarot. This is also an energy on which you can rely. He moves faster than the King of Pentacles, and wands and rods are associated with fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Wands and rods also have to do with communication. So you could be receiving significant communication about this issue, project, or decision the third week. Yeah, since he's this king is looking at the moon, it makes me think that these two are related, that you're by the third week you should have the information that you need to make the decision that you need to. Fourth week, 2 cards popped out. We have the Queen of Rods and the Ten of Wands. So because the Queen and the King of the same suit came out, that can often indicate a very strong partnership where you both share values. When you have a king and queen of the same element, that does not mean that the two people in that partnership have to be male and female. They could be male-male, female-female, or other. But the idea is they're partners that see eye to eye, that they complement one another. So that could emphasize a business partnership or romantic partnership. The Queen and the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands usually indicates heavy burden, feeling overwhelmed. So perhaps this is you feeling overwhelmed in the month of January. And I get it. I mean, between our family, professional, and personal obligations, it's really easy to get overwhelmed. I think particularly if you have a full-time job and children, that's a lot. So kudos to you for making that happen.